question or something, if I don't know the answer, then, you know, I'll kind of pick their brain about it. I'll watch YouTube videos a lot. I remember I like watching a YouTube video how to like tie a tie. And I kept watching it over and over and over, and you know, and then I eventually learned it. But yeah, so I'll just talk to people who I feel like are a lot more advanced in a certain subject, or I'll just watch a video.
So word of mouth from a trusted source is key to you to you know, maybe trying something new or taking a step.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool. Brian?
I guess like how do creators find their niche? Like, are you looking for gaps where there is no content and you want to super serve them, or are you looking at your own skill set and that's where you want to kind of position?
I think I kind of look like inside out, just seeing what I could bring to like this, like a fitness platform, or you know, if I ever do like a certain shoot, I kind of want to make it different, but while still taking the things I liked about what somebody else did without copying them, just kind of, you know, liking something and making it my own. I think for me personally, I have sometimes a hard time like asking. Like I've learned that if you just ask for help, or you just ask to do something, then a lot of times people are, you know, eager to help. So I think for a little bit I tried to do everything on my own, but I was just being stubborn. So yeah, so I'm learning to kind of outsource my questions.
Because I was always curious on like categorizing your own video. Are you tagging it? Are you naming it a different way? Like, how do health or fitness people come find you?
Well, with the fitness thing, I think it's just, I don't know, but like sometimes I'll try and be like silly. So I'll try and be like do comical stuff. So if there's like if there's something trending, then I will do like video that kind of relates to that, and I'll tag them, I'll tag the people in it, or I'll hashtag it, or I'll even like location I will do. So I think if something's like hot or whatever, how you ever say it, then that's what I'll try and kind of get on that train and just kind of, because I mean, you never know what's going to hit, what people are going to like and what not like, or you know, there could be things, exercises, or there could be like skits or whatever that you thought was like crap, and then it just like blows up for some reason. So yeah, I think it's just kind of just fishing and seeing what bites.
Got it.
And would you say, you mentioned that you're most active on Instagram, do you mostly use your mobile phone, your phone to take pictures that you post or stories, or do you ever use, you know, professional camera, or?
No, yeah, I just solely use
Everything on the phone?
yeah.
Okay.
Right, cool. So I want to actually show you a description of a potential product that we're going to talk about.
Okay.
And you have an orange highlighter and a blue highlighter. As you read through this, I want you to highlight in orange things that you find really appealing, things that you're like, wow, I really like this idea. And in blue, you're going to highlight things that are not appealing to you or not interesting to you at all. So, and that includes like if something just doesn't suit you, you can put it in blue, or if you really like an idea, put it in orange.
Okay.
But again, open and honest feedback. We want to know what you think, and for you, not for other people, right? So it's about how you feel about this, all right? You can always change it if you want to. All right, so tell me what you highlighted that you liked. What were the things that you liked?
I like being put in charge. I mean, obviously, of my live content, so I kind of be able to do with it what I want. I like that it's familiar, so it's something that I don't have to learn or feel confident going right into it.
Yeah.
I think that would allow me to, use it to use it like with most comments. So.
Right.
I like how I can stream it to multiple places, so you don't have to go in and connect it and stuff like that.
Right. Okay.
I think that will make life easier. I'm not the best at like editing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that it says it's easy editing. I think that really helped me, so I don't feel like a dummy.
Yeah. So you really want it to be pretty simply laid out,
Yeah, maybe,
obvious tools that you would use, right?
Yeah, just for me personally, just because I'm not like a great editor.
Yeah.
And then the scheduling of your posts and stuff like that. So if I forget or if you're running around, so it just does it on your own. I think that's very efficient. With this, the newest technology, obviously, it's a great thing to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this, I read over this a couple of times. The blue part, my first thought was like I wouldn't want people talking like my thing about like making my bill bigger and stuff like that. So that was my only thing. But I think like after I highlighted it, I looked at it again, so I think that's what it was.
That just means that it would, instead of necessarily being a home-based Wi-Fi, it would be through basically your wireless carrier. So it would be whoever you get your phone through. It would be through them it would be your access and your uploading and all that, so it would all be through the wireless carrier rather than being like whoever you have Spectrum or somebody else.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So instead of you having to be home to do it, you can do it on the fly on the mobile.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
okay. We'll ignore that.
Yeah.
All right. So when you think about something like this, do you think this is a product that it would be useful to you, or is this not designed for you?
I think this could be useful for me, and it could help me get my feet wet on like just the bigger platforms, I could have it reach more people on different platforms,
Yeah.
and it could help me get out there, like I said, kind of get my feet wet.
Okay. Do you feel like this might inspire you to do more, just based on the way it's described? Do you feel like this would inspire you to take those first steps?
Definitely, I feel like it would be intriguing for me, so I would be interested and curious about doing it, which would kind of give me the push I needed to kind of get myself out there and try new things.
Okay. All right. And so, do you feel from reading this description that there's any sort of pitfalls in here for you? No? Okay. Cool. Do you guys have any questions before we go?
So there's like a lot of technical jargon in there, like overlays and the VR stuff and all that. And so do you think that, even as, a self-starter like you are right now, that there's value here, even just in the beginning? Like you say, I've never used any production tools or suite of tools or anything, but there's still enough value there for you to try it, for you to give it a shot.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right, so we have a demo of this product and somewhat how it would work, right? It's not fully functional because it's just we're developing, right? But I'll have Brian walk you through that. We're live.
Correct.
But we are not live on anything. We're not tagging you specifically,
Okay.
but we are live. I'm probably tagged in this.
There's a lot of padding on these.
There's a lot of padding
2 days.
on this.
So, like Patty mentioned, we're currently live on, you can hold it, this is all you. We're currently live on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and it can be live on Twitter, Periscope, and Mixer.
Okay.
Mixer is owned by Microsoft. It's their new gaming platform. The whole intention of it is to allow a content creator or any Joe Schmo like myself to be able to go live and engage with all my friends and fans across all different platforms. Mm-hmm. So that's the benefit of chat coming through from YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. And what we're looking at is the ability for this button would essentially pair with an external camera. This would be a 4K 3D camera,
Mhm.
360.
Yeah, that's kind of the top of the line, like, you know.
This is
yeah.
the newest thing in the market, and we're looking at, can it pair with only one camera? Can it pair with any third-party camera, such as the one that you're sitting in front of? And wanted to get your feedback on, what your thoughts are on holding two devices. Is that interesting? Is 3D?
So I would just be like this.
Yeah.
I feel like me just being like kind of like an amateur at this, I'd be going like this.
I don't know how to look, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I feel like if it's a little closer, I would just kind of look through the middle. This is, I like it. It's cool.
But you would probably want to use it as a phone, or maybe you would want to, have like a webcam or something.
What do you mean, this? Or?
No, I mean like for the app. So the
Oh yeah.
camera
I think I would definitely use it as a phone. But this is cool too. I like on the phone you can see yourself, but I feel like this would be sturdier and maybe the picture would be better.
Yeah, and it would give you 360 when it's in a specific mode. It gives you a 360 view of the room.
Okay.
You can. It's not live now, but that's what it would do. And then you can also do virtual reality things on that with that kind of camera.
All right.
So, if you thought about this product, would you expect the company that's developing this to offer specific things like this kind of brand new camera that gives you a bunch of cool, fun things to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even just like this is the recommended webcam you could get with it, right? Would you expect the company to offer it as a full package? Like, here's the app, and here's two cameras, or these cameras will seamlessly work with the app. You don't have to do anything special. Or would you want it to be, here's the app, and use any camera you want? Like, would you expect them to offer?
I think that people like to have their options.
Okay.
I don't think that people like to be just like told that you can only get this, you have to buy this camera, or you have to get this.
Right, but think about it for you. So you're just starting out.
Oh,
You probably don't
that's
have
how
like
I would.
17 cameras, right?
Right, that's
You
how
don't
I
have-
would feel.
Okay.
And right off the bat, this if it's just like a confidence level, I want to be able to see like where I'm at. Like with this, my first thing would be like I don't
know
see what's going on. Like
Right, yeah.
So I feel like I would have more confidence in this phone,
Okay.
or the phone
So
setting.
you might start out using a phone, then maybe eventually you try a camera.
Right. Once
like,
I
externally.
progressed.
Okay. Yeah, as you progress until being better.
Yeah.
But I think as a beginner, I would definitely feel more comfortable using this.
Okay, because you're used to having a phone and using
Right.
that for like FaceTime or whatever, right?
Right.
Yeah. So.
As a beginner, though, does the concept of streaming to all these different platforms at the same time de-risk, or you don't know if Facebook will work, you don't know if YouTube will work, but if you're able to go live on all of them, does that make you want to stream more?
Does that make you more nervous, or does it
Yeah.
make you make you happier that you can do it all at once?
I like that I can do it all at once. So if somebody was commenting on like Facebook and Instagram, would it all just okay? I see it right here. I see
Yep.
I see the little bubbles right now.
In
though.
one place,
Yeah.
you'll see comments coming from all the different
So it's
platforms
YouTube,
with an
Facebook.
indicator. Yeah.
Okay, Brian, guys, is a big fan of yours.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah, so you'd know what platform they were coming from with the comments. So you could see your
Right.
Facebook. The people on Facebook seem to really love what you're doing right now, but the YouTubers are kind of or whatever. You'd be able to
Right.
see that coming through.
I think that would be very efficient. And then, I think right here you could see it's just like okay, who's using what right now.
Yep.
So yeah, like what time of day people are using YouTube or Facebook or Instagram.
Okay. So that might change what you do, like what time, if you're aiming
Yeah.
for Facebook fans, you might go on because you know that you'll get them at 2:00 in the afternoon on,
Right.
on a Thursday.
Right. And
Rather than,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so just like even like East Coast, West Coast things now, like with posting stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So you can see like who's on and yada yada yada. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, do you feel like, because you're kind of new in this space, do you feel like something like this would be really helpful to you to get you going with live? Does it make it more comfortable for you, or does it make it a little like, oh no, now I'm live in 3 places simultaneously?
Right. No, that the part where I'm live, if I'm live one way, then it doesn't. Yeah.
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 So.
Okay. Cool. All
Yeah.
right. Excellent.
This is
All right.
cool.
So that's our little demo.
Thank you.
Excellent. Jeff,